Born in Zastovna, Bukovina, Austro-Hungary, now in Ukraine, he emigrated to the United States in 1926. He had received a doctorate in philosophy from the University of Vienna in 1924. From 1931 to 1934 he was director of the Institute for Advanced Education in New York City. He had an encyclopedic-level fluency in Latin and Biblical Hebrew. He fluently spoke and wrote in Austrian German, Yiddish, French, Hebrew, Russian, Polish, Czechoslovakian, and English. In 1941 he founded the Philosophical Library, a spiritual organization and publishing house. Runes published an English translation of Marx' On the Jewish Question under the title A World Without Jews. Though this has often been considered the first translation of the work, a Soviet anti-Zionist propaganda version had existed a few years earlier, which was likely unknown to Runes. As the title of Runes' book sounded anti-Semitic, it had extremely limited circulation in the English-speaking world. Runes wrote an introduction to the translation that was clearly antagonistic to extreme Marxism, and its materialism, as he would later often put it, yet he did not entirely negate Marxism. He also edited several works presenting the ideas and history of philosophy to a general audience, especially his Dictionary of Philosophy. He spoke and wrote unpublished letters about his extensive research into the censorship by the Vatican and other Christian organizations of Jewish history, which as he studied he realized was far more prolific than almost anyone realized. Early versions of the Nicene Creed, for example, instituted laws such as you shall apply all negative to that pernicious race Jews, and all positive will be applied to the poor of the Roman Christians, and Justinian I banned any Jewish language, which is rarely noted. The extensive anti-Semitism in the Theodosian Code was later censored in some works. Jews were barred from many fields which did not fit into the stereotypes portrayed in annual Good Friday Passion plays, such as being tax collectors or money traders. Another minor example was that in medieval Sweden, Jews were only allowed to trade used clothes, so that their social status would remain beneath the Christians. He also listed holidays where young energetic parishioners were directed to strike the first elderly Jews they saw upon leaving the church, specifically in the nose, where blood would be readily observed. His mother was murdered in an anti-Semitic riot following the Holocaust. Almost his entire family and their circle of friends were killed in the Holocaust.